Exodus 3:10. Come, I will send you to Pharaoh, that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? This is Moses, at least 80 years old, on the backside of a desert. In a sense, it's likely he thinks his whole purpose is gone. And then God visits him in the form of a burning bush. And he gives him this incredible prophetic word that God's chosen people, the most oppressed people on the earth, slaves, no education system, their families have been destroyed and they're in bondage to another people. And he speaks to Moses. He says, I've heard the cries of my people and I want to make you the spokesperson. If this is a modern example, we would certainly record this on our iPhone. Yet everything in Moses' heart, his own insecurity, his own brokenness, comes to the surface when God invites him on the journey of walking out his purpose and being God's friend. And I want to suggest to you something that I've learned walking with the Lord, that there's a beauty when God speaks to us. The Word of God is sharper than a two-edged sword, and that means it locates what God is saying to us, but also locates what's in our heart. And I have learned that the walk of faith is an invitation to a whole heart. Even though this came to the first surface. So what I'm saying is it's not negative that this comes to the surface when God speaks, but it's an invitation to Moses. When God speaks to us, it's an invitation to heal the woundedness in our hearts so we can fully apprehend. We can fully apprehend and receive what God is speaking to us. The invitation of faith is an invitation to a whole heart. And faith is not just believing what we believe God can do what we believe God can do, but it's also believing what he can do through our lives. So I bless you to let the Lord speak to you in possible things and give and release to you the brilliance that he's called you to. But I also bless you to a life of faith that walks in a whole heart, that walks in being healed of trauma, pain, and difficulty, that come to the surface as the brilliance of what God has called us to do is spoken.